Hello, YouTube. CJ here. Just checking that everything with the stream is going okay. Hello, YouTube. CJ here. Just checking that everything with the stream is going okay. Alright. Everything looks good. So, sorry, I was originally gonna start this stream at 8 o'clock. But then I remembered some things some things I had to do, so I ended up pushing it back till 9, and anyways. But I'm here now. So, just went on a walk. I made sure I have a drink with me this time so that my throat doesn't get too sore from reading so much. I guess let's just jump into it. Quickly? Time travel paranoia. Chapter 1. Huh? I am not sure which one of these. I'm just gonna go with the one with the most playtime. I think this is the right one, probably.
Oi.
Yeah, this looks like about where we were. If I remember correctly. Alright. Hey you, can you see us?
なぜ何も答えない。貴様に聞いているんだぞ。モニターのそっち側にいる貴様にだ。
Why won't you answer? I'm asking you a question. Yes, you, on the other side of the monitor.
間抜け面をしよってつまらんやつだ。
Your silence only strengthens my hypothesis.
貴様からだと俺たちはテレビのモニターの中にいるように見えるだろうな。だがそれは大きな間違いだ。
I suppose that from your perspective, it appears that we are the ones inside the monitor. But that's where you're wrong.
モニターの中にいるのは貴様なのだよ。貴様が現実だと思っているその世界は、実はすべて虚構。もちろん、貴様自身もな。
For it is you who are inside. Your reality is nothing but lies and shadows. Naturally, that includes you too.
真の現実。それはこちら側にある。
True reality is on this side of the screen.
自分が何を指摘されているのかすら分かっていないか。無理もない。
Don't believe me? I don't blame you. Few are those who can handle the truth. Okabe just destroying the fourth wall over here.
まあいい。貴様には分かりやすく、俺たちのことについて説明してやろうではないか。
But no matter, I shall speak in simpler terms, easy enough for even you to understand.
まず、俺たちがいるのはどこかということだ。ここは東京、秋葉原にある未来ガジェット研究所だ。俺たちは普段、ラボと呼んでいる。世界の支配構造を作り変えるという我が野望の拠点だな。
This is the Future Gadget Laboratory, located in the Akihabara district of Tokyo. We call it simply the lab. Our purpose is to shatter the system and plunge the world into chaos.
そうなんだ。悪いことしちゃダメなんだよ、オカリン。
Really? You shouldn't do bad things, Ocarine.
まあ入りは少し黙っていろ。
Quiet! I'm a mad scientist, remember?
駅から出たら中央通りを進み、末広町駅の交差点を蔵前橋通りへ左折。次の信号の一歩手前の路地を入ると、大檜山ビルという古臭い雑居ビルがある。その2階に我がラボは今日構えている。
From the station, head down that place until you reach Suhirochu Station. Then take a left on Kuramabashidori. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong. In the alley before the traffic light, you'll find the run down Oyama building. The lab is on the second floor. I'm sorry, that was
目
terrible.
印はビル1階にあるブラウン管工房というマニアックなテナントだな。
On the first floor is a store of ill repute called the Brawn Tube Workshop. You can't miss it.
今時旧式のブラウン管テレビだけを扱っているショップだ。いかに電気街である秋葉原といえども需要があるとは思えない。寂れた店なのだ。
It deals exclusively in CRT monitors, of all things. Can you imagine? Even in the heart of Akihabara's electric town, the demand for CRTs is practically non-existent.
だがブラウン管工房店長である天王寺というおっさんはこのビルのオーナーでもある。
But the proprietor of the Brawn Tube Workshop, Tenoji, is also the owner of the building.
ゆえに今野球ピッチで都市開発が進み、しかも高騰しているこの秋葉原であろうと、
I don't remember how that character's name is
構
pronounced.
えていられるというわけだ。
That's how he can afford to maintain his ridiculously niche hobby shop, even as land value continues to rise.
幸いにもあの店長は人を見る目はあるようでな。この俺のカリスマ性を見抜き、ビル2階を丸々ワンフロアただ同然で貸してくれたのだ。ふわっはっはっは。
He may seem a rough sort, but he was no match for my charisma. Now the entire second floor is mine for next to nothing.
だが未来ガジェット研究所
I
は
digress.
深刻な人材不足のため優秀な研究員を随時募集中だ。今のところ所属研究員は
I digress. The Future Gadget Laboratory is currently experiencing a severe shortage of manpower. We welcome dedicated scientists from all fields to apply. At present, our researchers are...
オカリン、オカリン。そこはラボメンって言わなきゃ。所属研究員じゃなくて。
Ocarine, You've got to say lab members, not researchers.
ラボメン、すなわちラボラトリーメンバーは俺を含めて3人である。
Our laboratory members are 3.
ラボメンナンバー001。ラボ創設者にして狂気のマッドサイエンティストであるこの俺、法院京馬。
I am the founder of the Future Gadget Lab. Lab member number 001, the insane mad scientist, Huin Kyoma.
オカリンって呼び方の方が可愛いのに。
Ocarine is cuter, though.
そしてコスプレが趣味の高一点、ラボメンナンバー002、椎名真由里。
Next, we have our resident cosplayer and only female member, lab member number 002, Hina Mayuri.
てってるー、マユシーです。着るんじゃなくて作るのが趣味だよ。
Du-du-du. call me Mayushi. I like making costumes more than wearing them.
最後にスーパーハカーラボメンナンバー003橋田至だ。
At last, we have our resident super hacker. Lab member... No... Lab member number 003. Hishida Itaru.
スーパーハカーって呼ぶなよ。スーパーハッカーだろ、上皇。
Stop calling me that. It's super hacker, duh.
そんな我々3人で構成される未来ガジェット研究所の活動内容はそのものズバリ発明である。
Here at the Future Gadget Laboratory, we devote ourselves to the art of invention.
詳細は我がラボのホームページを見てくれ。
For details, see our lab's homepage.
もちろん闇の支配権力と戦うための未来ガジェットが最優先事項だが、その研究から派生する副産物的な発明も多い。というか、今のところはそっちばかりだ。
Our top priority, of course, is to develop weapons for the war with the Dark Dominion. But that research has spawned a number of offshoot inventions. In fact, that's all it spawned.
すでに我々は8つの未来ガジェットを完成させた。だが、これはまだ序章でしかない。未来ガジェットのアイデアは俺の中に108まであるのだ。
Our arsenal full of future gadgets is up to 8, but this is just the beginning. I have a total of 108 inventions to create.
某テニス漫画みたいにですね。わかります。
Like in that tennis manga, right? I get it.
人の煩悩の数といえ、このアットチャンネルの目。
No, it's the number of earthly desires and mortals, you at-channel junkie.
それと、俺が話しているのだから口出しをするなと言っているだろう。
And I thought I told you not to interrupt me when I'm talking.
そもそもオカリン、さっきからなんで独り言喋ってんの？
Yeah, wouldn't want to interrupt you talking to yourself.
独り言ではない。見てわからないのか。俺は今、モニターの向こうにいるこいつに話しかけているのだ。
I'm not talking to myself, can't you see? I'm talking to the person behind the monitor.
あ、今その人にやりって笑った。
Ah, he just grinned. Oh my god, how'd she know?
おのれ貴様、何を笑っているのか。モニターの中の存在のくせに。
What are you grinning about? Damn you! You don't even exist outside that monitor.
こっちみんなって言ってやれば？
Just say, don't look at me.
通じないんじゃないかな。
I don't think that's gonna work.
俺たちに話しかけられていることにすら気づいていないらしいな。自覚がないというのは実に不幸なことだ。
It appears our attempts to communicate have failed. It's sad to see someone so deeply in denial of reality.
その人にしてみたら、マユシーたちがゲームみたいに見えてるのかな。
Maybe they think we're in the game.
そいつには現実なのかゲームなのかっていう発想さえないんじゃね？
I doubt it's even occurred to them.
じゃあ、ダル君の大好きな二次元の女の子たちもそうなの？
But aren't your 2D girlfriends the same way?
それは別。あの子たちは僕の嫁だから。
That's different. Those girls are my wives.
誰の嫁の話はどうでもいい。
Nobody cares about your harem.
でもさ、マユシの言ったことって興味深いテーマじゃん？もし仮に僕たちがゲームの中の住人だとしたら、それを見極める術はあると思う？
But Mayushi touched upon a very interesting theme, you know? What if we're actually just characters in a game? Any way we can know for sure?
ないな。
No.
即答かよ。
Come on.
故に、そのような議論は不毛。世界の支配構造を打ち砕く方法について考える方がよほど有意義だ。
Uh-oh. Sorry, I had a bit of a problem with the game there for a second. Such questions are meaningless. Our time is better spent thinking of ways to destroy the system.
中二病オツ
Nice chinibio, bro. I step back from the monitor. Displayed on the screen is the ugly cute character, Alpaca Man. The game is called Alpaca Man 2, where you speak to Alpaca Man via microphone and watch him react. The game exploded in popularity when it was released 10 years ago, but personally, I find only the ugly part of ugly cute to be true. I bought it yesterday, 500 yen used. Headset included. I turned to Daru with a menacing glare.
黙れスーパーハク。俺は中二病ではない。
Shut it, Haka. I'm no chinibio patient. I sweep my hair back and flash a devilish grin.
おーい。今日まだ。
I am Hoin Kyoma.
そういう設定っしょ
That's her character's name, right?
やれやれ。誰の人とのコミュニケーションの取れなさはどれだけ経っても治らないな。
Oh, Daru. Your communication skills are beyond repair.
アニメのオフ会じゃ僕がいつも場を盛り上げてるっつうの
I'll have you know, I go to a ton of offline meets, and I'm always the life of the party. This fat, bespectacled guy is my brother-in-arms and right-hand man, Kishida Itaru, nicknamed Daru. He's a hardcore otaku. You can always find him in front of the computer, playing games and watching anime. He has 2D wives on whom he cheats with 3D maids. I don't agree with his preferences, but to him, anything's fine as long as it's moe. He's the reliable and skilled partner who brings my ideas to fruition. Despite his insistence that software is his forte, he shows remarkable aptitude with hardware as well. Ow, the needle bit my finger. Over here, nursing a pricked finger, we have Shina Mayuri, a 16-year-old high school student. If you can believe it, I've known her since we were both small. She's also an otaku. Nowhere near Daru's level, though. This ditzy girl is in charge of the lab's official costume division for women. And today she's working on costumes at her usual leisurely pace. Why does the Future Gadget Laboratory need costumes for women? It doesn't! The truth is that Mayuri is completely useless. Still, there's no way I would ever kick her out. After all, she was the first one to join the Future Gadget Laboratory. I still remember the day Mayuri first came to the lab. It was spring. She said to me, Mayushi is Okarin's hostage. I belong here. Well, that certainly was cryptic. But her offer was my salvation. For she was the first to join me on my magnificent quest. She saved me from a solitary life on the run from the organization. I will never forget her kindness. Mayuri doesn't have to be useful. Her being here is enough.
でオカリンアルパカマンは反応したん
So, did Alpaca Man say anything?
いや、全然。
Nope, nothing. The human-faced alpaca inside the monitor was completely unresponsive. So unresponsive, you'd think the game was bugged. Whatever. I give up. Never again will I play this boring game.
この不愛想アルパカ。
Damn antisocial alpaca. You know, I'm not 100% sure of this, but I think that Alpaca Man game might be a reference to, like, there was some old game where you could talk to, like, you could use a microphone to talk to, like, these fish that had weird human faces, but they were fish. I don't remember what that game was called. I just remember, like, years and years and years ago seeing footage of that game on YouTube. So, yeah. Anyways, damn antisocial alpaca. I curse his name and smack the TV. As soon as I do... The TV makes a sound like it shorted, and then the screen goes blank. I changed the channel. Nothing. Check the power cable. Nothing. Whack it again. Nothing. I guess it's broken. Damn. This crummy TV is on lease from the Braun Tube workshop downstairs. It's probably just old.
きっとね、アルパカさんが怒っちゃったんだよ。
You made Mr. Alpaca angry.
後で修理できるか聞きに行かなければ。
Damn. I'll have to get it repaired later. I turn off the TV and lie down on the couch. I'm fed up with the humidity of Japanese summers. I stare at the conspicuous stain on the ceiling while fanning myself. I close my eyes. And what naturally comes to mind is that impossible scene I saw an hour ago.
消えた。
They're gone. As I left Rady Can, everyone vanished before my eyes. I can't explain it. And it wasn't just the people on the street. The people in the stores gone. The restaurants gone. Even the cars vanished, drivers and all. And it all happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly, an empty city sprawled before me. I could still hear music from the stores, but those catchy melodies were the only sounds of life remaining. Heart was rising from the asphalt in waves, but I felt only a cold chill down my spine. I just stood there, breathless, until...
どうかした？
What's wrong? Mayuri's voice brought me back to reality. Mayuri hadn't disappeared. She was right there, looking at me with questioning eyes.
今、人が消えたよな。
Everyone disappeared just now, right? Huh?
消えただろ。今目の前で。
You saw it too, right? Just now, before our very eyes. Panic took hold as the enormity of what had just happened struck me. Unable to control myself, I grabbed Mayuri by her slender shoulders and shook her.
マユリも見たか。
Did you see it, Mayuri? You saw it, right? Huh? Mayuri's head flopped back and forth from my shaking.
見てない。
I didn't see anything. That's weird for me to try and voice act.
見てない。
You didn't? I stopped shaking her and looked straight into her eyes. She returned my gaze with eyes clear as glass marbles.
見ていない。見ていないのか。だってついさっきまでここにはたくさんの人たちが歩いていたんだぞ。
You saw nothing? Nothing at all. There were people here a second ago, weren't there? Oh.
な。
There were?
それに店員まで消えている。こんなことはいくらなんでもありえない。
Even the store employees are gone. That's impossible by any measure.
それは仕方ないと思うよ。
Of course they are. Her reply didn't make any sense.
とにかくね、最初からこの辺には誰もいなかったよ。あ、そっか。オカリンは幻を見てたんだね。
It was like this when we got here. Oh, I know. You're seeing things, aren't you?
きっとこの暑さのせいだよ。トゥットゥルー。
I'm sure it's because of the heat. Doo-doo-doo. How could you laugh at a time like this? I always thought she was a bit strange, but maybe her brain is actually broken. I realized that she couldn't help me. With nowhere else to turn, I looked up at the bright blue sky. There wasn't a cloud in sight. The scorching summer sun shone bright through the gaps between Akihabara's buildings. Naturally, my eyes drifted to the top floor of Raidi-kan, where I had been just a moment before. There it was, an enormous machine, like some kind of satellite, embedded in the roof of the building where, not 5 minutes before, I had found Makase Kurisu's body in a pool of blood. What happened to her? Just before everyone disappeared, I could have sworn I heard an ambulance siren. Makase Kurisu might still be in that dark, narrow passageway, cold, bloody, and alone. The thought disturbed me, but the question at the forefront of my mind was...
そもそも
What?
あの人工衛星は一体なんだ。
What the hell is that satellite doing there? Right before Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, the building shook like a bomb had exploded. The roof door lock had been broken, and beyond it, someone had placed a satellite-like machine, shrouded in smoke and glowing dust. When I first saw it, the satellite was on the rooftop. But that's not where I was seeing it now. The satellite had penetrated the top floor of the building, obliterating the room where Dr. Nakabachi's press conference had been held. It must have fallen out of orbit, without burning up in the atmosphere somehow. I knew it was crazy, but what other explanation could there be? The real question was, when did that happen?
マユリ、あの人工衛星だが。
Mayuri, about that satellite.
びっくりしたね。
Yeah, what a surprise, huh?
びっくりしただと。何がびっくりしたのだ。
What do you mean? What was a surprise?
ドカーンってすっごい音がしたもん。
It made a huge kaplow sound. A huge kaplow? It certainly did make a sound, but I don't think it was kaplow. I'd say it was more like a zzm.
あの人工衛星は落ちたのか。
Excuse me. Sorry, just taking a drink. Did that satellite fall out of the sky?
来たのかな。宇宙人さん乗ってるのかな。
Did it? Do you think any aliens were on board? Had I lost my mind? What I had seen didn't match at all what Mayuri was saying. Suddenly, nothing seemed real. Had I dreamt it all?
そこの君たち。
Hey, you two. Just then, a uniformed policeman ran up to us, his expression stern.
ここで何をやっているんだ。ここらは今立ち入り禁止だ。すぐに出て行きなさい。
What do you think you're doing here? This area is off limits. You have to leave.
ごめんなさい。
Where? Sorry.
それより制服警官さん、 仮にあなたを警官 A と名付けるが、一つ聞きたいことがあるんです。
First, my good man, let's call you Officer A. I have one question.
警官 A って
Officer A?
今ここで数千人の通行人が一瞬で消えたんです。あなたも見ましたよね。
Thousands of people just vanished. You saw it too, didn't you?
見ていない。いいから早く出ていけ。
What are you talking about? Get out of here. I was quickly losing confidence in my own memories. I decided to tell him about Makusei Kurisu and get him to call an ambulance, but before I could...
さっきから何をバカなことばかり言っているんだ。
Look, I don't have time for your nonsense. The policeman took me by the upper arm and said, No one got stabbed at Raidi Khan. What? How could he say that with such certainty? While I was still trying to comprehend the situation, the policeman forcefully led us away. We were escorted up to UPX and released. There were people at UPX, like usual. Actually, there were far more people than usual. The place was packed. Just as Officer A had said. Chudori had been blockaded by police, so no one could enter. There was nothing we could do, so we headed back to the lab. And that brings us to the present. I'm baffled. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakabachi's presentation really happen? I checked online for any news. The net is buzzing about the mysterious machine that crashed into Raidi Khan. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even To TV, are running special bulletins about it. Fortunately, it doesn't look like anyone was hurt, but Chudori is still closed off. Akihabara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. Nobody has mentioned anything about the disappearance of thousands of people from Akihabara streets, nor about Makusei Kurisu's murder. It's all a mystery. A mystery.
そうか。そういうことか。
I see. So that's it! From the sofa, I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Daru and Mayuri turn and stare.
これもすべて機関の隠蔽工作ということだな。警察にすら圧力をかけられるということは、この国の中枢ももはや奴らの手の内にあるということ。なんということだ。
This is an elaborate cover-up by the organization. Their influence has corrupted local law enforcement, which means our entire government may already be under their control. My God!
だが、俺の目はごまかせんぞ。いつか必ず奴らの所業を暴き、その支配構造に終止符を打ってやる。
But they underestimated me, for I am not so easily played. One day, I will expose their deeds and put an end to their reign. Having come to a satisfactory conclusion, I take a celebratory bottle of Dr. P, my favorite soda, from the fridge. I wonder what that is. The lab has no air conditioning. Ice-cold drinks are essential.
頭脳労働の後のドクターペッパーは相変わらず最高にうまいな。
Elixir intellectualis. A drink fit for a genius.
コーラの方がよくね？
Cola's better.
オカリンは本当にドクターペッパーさんが大好きだよね。
Ocarine really loves his Dr. P.
この知的飲料の良さがわからない奴は人生の5分の1を損しているぞ。
I pity the man who knows not the greatness of this beverage. Boo. Step through the curtain dividing its center, and you'll enter the heart of the Future Gadget Laboratory, the development room. Just as the name implies, this is the room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off-limits to outsiders. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. I poke Daru and bid him follow me into the development room. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape so it's dim. And hot, almost like a sauna. I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on the chair and put it on. I always wear a lab coat in the development room, for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Daru, however, refuses to wear his. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money, I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be. Daru, is the plan progressing smoothly? What plan? Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's significantly larger than newer home models. The plan, as in the plan. Obviously, I'm talking about perfecting gadget number 8. Oh, that. How was I supposed to know what you meant? We've known each other for what, 3 years now? We went to high school together and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for 2 months though. We were in different classes junior year, and actually we didn't talk at all, so 2 years. Details. The point is... Details. The point is, we've known each other a long time. I expect you to keep up with me here. Nope. Awkward silence. Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. Shut down again. So, are we any closer to figuring out what's wrong with gadget number 8? Not yet. So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. As I explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion, led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we've managed to create some ingenious futurist gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It is a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Yep. I can pronounce words. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Gadget number 1, the Bit Particle Gun. Gadget number 2, the bamboo helicam. Gadget number 3, could this be Ora Ora? Gadget number 4, mode snake. Gadget number 5, once again I've made a worthless object by Goemon. Gadget number 6, the Sailum Saber. Gadget number 7, Ghost in the Ball. They can all be seen on the website Daru made, so feast your eyes upon the product of a mad scientist's genius. Anyway, our current problem is future gadget number 8, Phone Wave, name subject to change. Phone Wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change to the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. When a future gadget is completed, the three of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to understand. Daru thinks that my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Mayuri can't be bothered to remember different names, so she says they don't fit in her head, and so our opinions on gadget names are always split. But I digress. The Phone Wave, name subject to change, is, in short, a remote-controlled microwave. You put food in the microwave before you leave. Then, on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Voila! Hot food ready for your arrival. So it's basically a piece of junk. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the Phone Wave, name subject to change, has a second unintended capability. Our brave, or possibly just ditzy, Mayuri had made it her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1, as usual, when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than when she'd put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Since then, Daru and I have been searching for the cause.
マユシがやった状況を再現して何度も実験したけど、冷凍できたりできなかったりだし。
We tried copying what my Yushi's did, but we just can't reproduce the freezing phenomenon.
バナナを冷凍してみようとしたら、さらにへんてこなことになったし。
And when we tried to freeze a banana, it turned out really weird.
さっぱりわかんねえ。
I just don't get it. Daru, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can't make it happen again. Mayuri! Bring forth the bananas!
またゲルバナ作るの？
Are you gonna turn them into gel bananas again?
前から気になってたけどさ、マユシ。ゲルバナって略さないでくんない？
That's been bugging me, Mayushi. Oh wait. That's been bugging me, I thought that was Ocarine for a second. That's been bugging me, Mayushi. Can you stop calling them gel bananas?
だってね、ゲルバナはゲルバナだもん。
But gel bananas are gel bananas. I take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the Phone Wave, name subject to change.
なんでいつも一房丸ごと入れるの？もったいないよ。
Why do you have to use the whole bunch? It's a waste of food.
ケチケチしていては機関との戦いに勝利することなどできんぞ。
Your stinginess could cost us the battle with the organization.
勝たなくてもいいよ。あのね、バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだからね。おかげでマユシーはちっともバナナが食べられません。
That's fine with me. Mayushi always buys the bananas, and now Mayushi can't eat a single one.
次からは一本ずつ使うことも検討しておこう。
Next time we'll only do one banana. But I already put the whole bunch in, so I ignore her hungry complaints. The phone wave, name subject change, is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on. The number is already in my address book. I just need to call the phone wave. Now, where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I... Wait. Huh? Uh-oh. I can't remember what you do here. I actually don't remember. Help. I might actually be stuck. Sorry. Just give me a minute. Let's wait. So hold on. I made something happen. Let's press the phone triggers button and call the cell phone and make a call to the phone wave, name subject change. It allows to confirm the controller settings from config. What? Config. Okay, sorry. No, that's not what I meant. Which button was it? That button. Config. Okay, how do I open my dang phone? Oh, you can change the volume for the voice of all the characters? I am confused. Well, tips list. This doesn't help us. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a short break and go and try and figure this out. I'll be back. Okay. I am dumb. I think I got it now. Probably. No. Back. Okay. There we go. Change wallpaper. Address book. Phone wave. Call. There we go. I'm connected.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
Hello? This is the phone wave. Name subject to change. This is the voice of Mayushi Guidance, the system Daru programmed to operate the phone wave.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた？
Do you hear Mayushi's voice?
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
Be quiet. I'm trying to listen.
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。
You can operate the timer from this menu.
シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。
After pushing the number button, or the pound button, please enter the heating time in seconds.
例えば、1分ならシャープ60、
For example, press pound 60 for 1 minute.
2分ならシャープ120です。
For 2 minutes, press pound 120. Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave, name subject to change, to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 pound. I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're just gonna do 60 pound. Yeah, there we go. Crap, I messed up. Let's start over. Ignore the guidance and enter. What if we just... Wait. What if we actually just do that? Okay, fine. That should do it. This method was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but it somehow starts the freezing process. The phone wave, name subject to change, comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
綺麗なターンテーブルだろう。普段と違って逆回転してるんだぜそれ。
Nice turntable, right? It's even spinning backwards.
何？逆回転？
Backwards? I never noticed that.
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題であり、奮闘の規則を導入して。
That might have serious implications if we look at quantum critical behavior driven by Hun's rule.
あるわ。ねえよ。
Yeah, no.
ないか。
Not Hun's rule?
ないね。
No.
そうか。
Okay. The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Mayuri takes the bananas out.
ゲルバナの出来上がり。
Gel bananas are ready. The bananas have become... not bananas. Gelatinous blobs coated with a thin membrane. After Mayuri discovered that the phone wave, name subject to change, had a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. It just gets more confusing each time.
ダルよ。このバナナ、食べてみようとは思わないか思うはずだ。我らの理念達成の犠牲となり散ったダルに敬礼。
Daru, you wouldn't mind eating one of these, would you? Of course you wouldn't. It's for science. Your sacrifice will forever be remembered.
すげえまずそうじゃん。
They look really nasty.
味は関係ない。食べることに意味があるのだ。さあダルよ、遠慮することはない。骨は拾ってやるから思い切ってずずいと行くがいい。
The taste doesn't matter. What matters is that you eat it. So come on, Daru, no need to be shy. Break a leg or a stomach and go for it.
いらね。
No way.
ではマユリ、お前にその名誉を譲ろう。
Fine. Mayuri, the honor shall be yours.
なんかね、ゲルバナは中身がデロデロでブニュブニュだったよ。
But gel bananas are all gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy. Wait, she already tried one?
味もしないし、全然美味しくなかった。
It had no flavor and wasn't tasty at all.
デロデロでブニュブニュか。ダルよ、どう思う？
Gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy. Daru, what do you think?
ブニュブニュバナナか。
Soft and squishy
ブニュブニュ
bananas,
バ
huh?
ナナ。
Soft and squishy. Banana.
マユシ、
Oh my
あ
god.
なたのバナナ、ブニュブニュだねって言ってみて。
God damn it. I forgot about this. Mayushi, say your banana's all soft and squishy for me. Wait, that was the wrong
ダ
voice.
ルくん、鼻血出てる。
I do not get the nose bleeding thing in just any anime or visual novel games. I don't get it. Whatever. Daru-kun, your nose is bleeding.
いいから言ってみてください。お願いします。
Please, just say it.
あなたのバナナ、ブニュブ。
Your banana's all soft and...
言わせるな、手の額。
Don't make her say that, you perv! Jeez. Daru retreats after I hit him with a tissue box. Mayuri looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway,
ゲル状になったということは反固形。
they're gelatinous, a semi-solid state of
分子
matter.
同士の結びつきが弱くなっている可能性がある。
There is a possibility that the intermolecular bonds were weakened. What could have partially liquefied the bananas?
そうか。わかったぞ。
I've got it. I turn to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle. Then I cross it out and slap the board with my hand.
俺たちは冷凍機能だと思い込んでいたが、実は違ったのだよ。
What we thought was a freezing function is actually something else. A bold statement, if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised?
さあお前たち、なんだってと叫ぶがいい。ここは叫ぶところだ。
Now's the time to shout. What did you say? Come on, don't be shy. The reactions are pathetically weak. Mayuri probably didn't even understand half of what I said.
冷凍機能じゃないのは分かってるっつうの。
We already knew that. Oh.
問題は、じゃあこの機能って何ぞ？何が起きてんの？ってことじゃん。
The problem is we don't know what it is doing or why it's doing it.
冷凍の逆なら解凍じゃないのかな。
If it's the opposite of freezing, then couldn't it be thawing them?
実に愚鈍な意見だな、マユリ。それでは普通の電子レンジと同じではないか。
What a silly question, Mayuri. What you're describing is just a normal microwave.
じゃあどういうこと？
Then, what is it? Did I not read her line? Sorry.
それが分かんないから悩んでるんだお。
We don't know, and that's the problem.
うん。
He's right, To be honest, I haven't a clue. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Daibiru. Yep. Definitely pronounced that properly. There's going to be a seminar at ATF, and we have to be there. It's part of our studies at Tokyo Denki University. Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I looked it up before the summer holiday began. Should have written it down. We've got mail. Wow, that sure is some mail. What about Mayuri? You know, I'm really sad about dropping my Upa. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Garo Froggy Upa. I feel your pain. The thing was worth a fortune. A precious research funds. Oh, what's this one? That's the one from last year, right? I thought you weren't interested. I'll say this. Can I not internet? No. Phone ringtone. Oh, cool. Kinda like that one. Gate of Steiner. Okay, you know we have to go with Gate of Steiner. Male ringtone. Yeah, alright. I don't think I changed my wallpaper, but alright. Can I just message my friends now? Alright. Oh, wait. Okay. Anyway. I looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down.
ご覧ください。秋葉原駅前のビルに謎の巨大物体が墜落しています。
Behind me is the large unidentified object that crashed into a building near Akihabara Station.
現在、警察による規制が敷かれ、ビルの前まで行くことはできませんが、遠くから見る限りでは、墜落した物体は人工衛星のように見えます。
The building is under police barricade. No one is allowed to approach, but from a distance, the object appears to be some kind of satellite. As we cross the overpass that connects UPX and Daibiru, I look down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akihabara, or Akiba. Everyone is walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off.
ダルはラジカンに見物に行かないのか?
Daru, aren't you going to check out Radicon?
どうせ行っても見られないっしょ。もちろんネットに上がってくる情報にはほぼ目を通してるのだぜ。アットちゃんのスレ数100超えたし、勢いすげえ。
No point, can't get close. I've been following the news online though. There's already 100 threads about it on @channel. It's huge, man. Oh, so that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We enter Daibiru and take the elevator to the 5th floor, ATF Assembly Hall.
あー、涼しい。生き返るぜ。あばばばばばばばばばばば。
Man, feel that AC. I'm alive. Unlike the lab, Daibiru has air conditioning, yet another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar.
電話レンジカッコ仮の件だが、俺は答えを導き出したかもしれん。
About the phone wave, name subject to change, I might have found our answer.
そのカッコ借りってめんどいからいい加減やめるべき。
You know that name subject to change thing is really annoying. I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use name subject to change, I will carry on until the day we decide its true name.
そんなことは今はどうでもいい。
Now's not the time.
お得意のとんでも理論でもひらめいちゃったん？
So, what's your latest ridiculous theory?
何を言うか。俺はいつもこの世の神羅万象すら超越したあらゆる可能性について思考を巡らせているのだ。とんでもとか言うな。
What do you mean ridiculous? My genius brain considers every possibility, even those a lesser mind would say break the laws of nature. Don't you dare call that ridiculous.
神羅万象を超越ってつまり何でもありってことじゃね？理論ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
So basically you're just pulling stuff out of your ass. You can't call that science.
ダルよ。電話レンジカッコ仮はシュタインズゲートを開く鍵だという気がするのだが、どう思う？
Daru, I have a hunch that the phone wave, name subject to change, may be the key to opening Steins Gate. How's that?
そのシュタインなんとかってところからして意味不明なわけだが。
Steins what? You lost me back at ridiculous, man. Chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator doors open slowly. As we step out of the elevator... Ah! I bumped into someone. I quickly grabbed the person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
すいません。
I'm sorry. What? It's a girl. And I recognize her. You... Impossible! Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Makase Kurisu.
何か。
Is there something wrong? Kurisu frowns and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder. My grip tightens. How?
貴様
You...
貴様は死んだはずだ。
You should be dead! Why are you here?
しかも
And you're even... There isn't a single bloodstain on her clothes. And they're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. On a serious only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
無傷
Not a scratch.
痛い。離して。
Hey! That hurts. Let me go. Kurisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize that I'm gaping at disbelief.
何なの？
What's wrong with you?
無事だったのか。怪我は平気なのか。いや、そんなはずはない。マキとクリスは何者かに刺されて血まみれで。
You're okay? But that's impossible. Someone stabbed you. I saw you lying in a pool of blood.
またその話かよ。
That again? Daru interrupts. Wait, there's something strange about what he just said.
またその話とはどういう意味だ？
What do you mean, again?
だって1週間前にも僕にそんなメール送ってきたじゃん。
I mean, you sent me that email like a week ago, right?
メール？俺が？
I sent you an email?
何よバカな。マキセ・クリスが殺されているのを見たのはほんの3時間前だぞ。
Don't be ridiculous. I saw her dead just 3 hours ago.
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか？私ピンピンしてますんで。
Hey, could you not talk about me like that? I'm perfectly fine.
そういえばあのメール変な感じだったな。 送信日時が1週間後になってた。つまり未来から来たっつうか。
You know, that message was kind of weird. It was dated a week after I got it, which means it came from the future.
未来から来た。
It came from the future?
ネットで妙な考察サイトでも見たのかだる。お前がとんでも理論を言い出すとは珍しい。
That sounds like something you'd read on the internet, Daru. It's rare for you to talk about ridiculous theories.
違うがな。確かにメールの日付は1週間後の28。あ、そっか。28日だから今日じゃん。
No, the date was definitely a week later. It came from, the 28th. Wait, that's today. Daru pulls his phone and shows it to me. He's right. The email was sent from my phone. You received it on July 21st at 12:56. But it was sent July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stab. Bed, Makase, Urisu, don't... Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? And it looks like the 3rd email got cut off. I don't recognize the content, though.
これは3時間前に誰に送ったメールだ。
This is the email I sent you 3 hours ago. But I sent 1 mail, not 3. And there should be more text. Did Daru really get this a week ago?
興味深いわね。
Interesting. Suddenly, Kurisu is standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Oh right, the email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is why she's still alive. Is she an illusion? No. An evil spirit? Am I haunted? Don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I am a mad scientist. I timidly reach out to Kurisu's face. My fingertips stroke her hair. Feels sickly. Quite the oh, whoops.
実体がある。
Substance.
幽霊だというのは考え
She has
すぎ。
substance. Of course she's not a ghost. How silly of me.
オカリン、まずくね。
Ocarine, I don't think that's a good idea. I poke Kurisu's cheeks with my fingers. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one.
おい。
Hey. Wait a minute. We already touched when I bumped into her coming out of the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. And I still doubted that she had substance? That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radicon? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations, just like the mass disappearance? That's right. She was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. I grab the hem of her blouse and slowly lift it.
己は警察に突き出されたいのか。
Are you trying to get yourself arrested? This doesn't seem like a good idea.
真実を知りたいだけだ。
I just want to know the truth. I stare straight back at Kurisu and she trembles with anger. And lift her blouse higher.
何が真実よ、この
What
変態。
truth, you
バカな
perv?
の？死ぬの？
You stupid? Wanna die? She pushes my hand away.
ルイスちゃんの名台詞。来たこれ。
Louise Chan's famous line for the win. Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press Kurisu.
俺は確かに見たのだ。
I know what I saw.
まさかあんた今私の下着を
No way. Did you just see my under... Kirsu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down.
この手の目がそうではない
No, you fool! Not that! Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makase Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explained everything that I saw.
ドクター
Wait,
中バッチ
Dr. Nakabachi?
オカリン何言ってるん？中鉢の発表会なら中止になったじゃん。
What are you talking about, Ocarine? Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled.
中止
Cancelled?
そう。人工衛星の墜落で。
Yeah, because of the satellite crash. Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. And maybe I'll find out in the next stream. That's all I'm gonna do for today, guys. But I hope you enjoyed. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I guess we'll have to figure out what's going on in the next stream. Let me just do a... Uh-oh. That's not the right button. Quick save. There we go. That's what I wanted. But yeah, I'm just gonna turn the game volume down. That's gonna do it for the stream today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next stream. Goodbye.